get to it, man. Let's get to it. Oh, yeah, I love y'all too. I love y'all too. I love y'all too. Let's get to it, right? Get to it. Get to it. Anyway, this is the episode everybody's been waiting for. Well, anyway, I've been waiting for. To all my wrestling friends in the industry right now, if you don't hate me, you're going to hate me after this one. If you love me, you're probably going to love me even more. And to all the people that have been wanting to say this to a bunch of punk-ass wrestlers, promoters, whatever have you, I'm the one, I'm the man, the myth, the legend that's going to say it to y'all right now. I swear to God, I'm probably not going to be allowed in a wrestling ring or in the wrestling world after this episode. We're going to tell a lot of truths. We're going to tell a lot of bullshit. And most of all, we're just going to have a lot of fun, okay? Okay, you like the new kicks, the Nikes? They're not, they're not brand new. They're like new, they're like old, you know what I mean? The new kicks, baby boy. Let's get right to the calls because I said a lot of wrestling people are going to call in. We're probably going to have wrestlers. We're going to probably have wrestling tough guys. We're probably going to have smarks. We're probably going to have AEW fans. We're probably going to have WWE fans. We're probably going to have Triple H fans. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook a crock of shit that I do not want to see every single Monday night. I at least expected one F-bomb or two on the Netflix era. I expected the Attitude Era on crack, but hey, that was too much. That was too much to expect from Triple H. Now, let's get down to business, Daddy-O. All right, let's get to it. Get to the calls. Any single person that has a wrestling opinion, that has something wrestling related, call in, okay? This is the episode where we're going to talk about strictly wrestling. If you're a wrestling fan, this is for you. If you're not a wrestling fan, you're a casual and you turn it on, you say, what is this gay shit? This is for you. Absolutely it is for you. For the hardcore smarky fans, or I know this, I know what this like. I'm one of the boys. I have no girlfriend. I can't take a shower. This one ain't for you, buddy. This one ain't for you. Now, let me give a little bit of context here. I used to be one of the biggest wrestling fans of all time. Had you met Eddie maybe 10, 15 years ago, somebody came to me and said, yo, you know that's fake, right? I would get ready to put on some boxing gloves, and I would get ready to fuck your shit up. Do you understand me? I'd be like, oh, it's fake? And I was fatter, too, so it made sense. I'm still fat now. I'm losing weight, though. But it made sense back then, you know? Oh, and by the way, do you like the new couches? Maximum Goldman, and we got a microphone. Maximum Goldman said, hey, I'm not liking the chair you're sitting in. You seem uncomfortable. You're a good employee, so we'll give you a hot dog, a handshake, a pizza party, some new furniture. That's about it. Marky, you're not going to like this episode because I know for a fact you're a wrestling fan.
Yeah, but you are too.
You're damn right I am a wrestling fan. Like I said, I used to be a wrestling fan. I still watch because I'm like, give me something. Why do you still watch?
Well, I think the work rate is the best it's ever been, you know?
And that's what we're going to tackle a lot today, ladies and gentlemen. The work rate, the workhorses, the guys who are getting opportunities finally. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Well, because Vince is gone, there's a lot of guys getting opportunities.
Guys that are getting opportunities now that Vince is gone. Okay. I'm going to put it out there, full disclosure, I'm a Vince McMahon guy. Understand? Come on. He beat the fucking allegations. Stop this. Come on. The charges were dropped. Guys, no. All right. Look, I'm a Vince McMahon guy. Full disclosure. Allegations and charges were dropped. I'm not. That doesn't mean he didn't do any bad shit. That doesn't mean he didn't do any freaky shit. Okay. I'm not a Triple H guy. My man ruined WrestleMania 41. The people, if you're still a fan after WrestleMania 41, you're either fucking stupid or you're retarded or you're just fucking dumb. I don't know. Pick which one of the three. What? Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a heel turn this episode. Heel turn is when you're going bad guy. That's for the casuals out there. I know. The smarks out there are like, I know what that is, Eddie. Shut the fuck up. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people, normal people who don't know these terms. All right? Fucking weirdos. Anyway. The only people that should know these terms are wrestlers.
No, but if you're a dedicated fan, I'm just saying,
these terms are wrestlers. Who the fuck are you fucking fat-ass 600-pound motherfucker, talking about he's turning heel, he's turning babyface, he's betraying his friend. Sammy's going to WrestleMania and he's going to jack Seth Rollins off. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up, dude.
But most of us are wrestling fans.
Oh, what? Half of my crew is wrestling fans?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Who's your favorite?
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Who's your favorite?
Man, I love The Fiend, dude.
The Fiend? Yeah. All right.
Eddie, come on, The Fiend is the best. He's the best in the world, dude. It was the best fucking character ever.
Please stop.
No, come on,
Shut
dude.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Fiend. Okay. Okay. Let's just get right to these calls. All right. I want to hear what these people are gonna say. I want to hear it. We're gonna tear this shit down. Line one, numero uno.
Hey Ed, I'm just a casual wrestling fan. I don't understand, all these terms, babyface, heel, ribs or whatever. I don't understand any of that. All I know is that wrestling that I watch today, it's weird, it's lacking aggression, it's lacking masculinity. And it's like, where's the aggression? Where's the oomph? When are we going to hit somebody with a car, or run somebody over, or destroy someone's car or something?
So wait a minute. You're just you're just a normal casual wrestling fan.
Yeah, man, I don't understand half the bullshit.
You don't understand the terminology. You don't understand babyface, heel. You just understand there's a good guy, there's a bad guy, and they're fighting over something.
Yeah, man, it's like everybody goes in the ring and they're like, I love you, I respect you, but I don't want to hurt you, and this and that. It's like, man, where's the aggression? Where's the part of the show where some dude's ripping another dude's head off? You know what I mean? Like, I want to see somebody poke somebody's eye out, bash a bottle over
I know. It's like they're not even fighting over anything anymore. It doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know what the hell Triple H is doing. I don't know what he's writing. For an entire year, it's just been a crock of shit. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, man, WrestleMania sucked. And then John Cena turning bad guy sucked.
Right. The whole Cena turning,
yeah, where are we?
Cena going bad guy. It went fucking nowhere.
Like, dude, I'm about to cancel my Peacock subscription. Cody Rhodes' title reign was atrocious.
Right, Cody Rhodes, man. His title reign was ass, dude. Ass, dude, yo. Man, if you were right here in the office, I'd give you a high five, brother. Honestly.
Same here, man. But I hate having these kids crap all over the attitude era.
Yeah.
You guys did not understand what we went through. We lived through one of the most best wrestling periods of all time, dude. Straight up, Rock, Austin, Triple H, Hogan was in WCW, you had DX, you had the Nation of Domination. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people I remember, dude. The business has gone to shit, man.
It has. The industry has just gone to shit, brother.
That's all I wanted to say. Love the show. Have a good one, dude.
All right, brother. Well, you have a good one. Thank you. Thank you for calling in. Appreciate it.
Those are all lies.
So,
They're the best
yeah,
wrestling there
it
ever
has.
was.
It has. Guys, I don't want to hear this. I want to hear this. No. We have the greatest wrestling ever. Here's the problem with me, right? Here's the problem. This is going to be a long episode, man. Strap the fuck in. Here's the problem with me with wrestling, right? There's a bunch of scrawny, no personality fucks who weren't getting any pussy, weren't getting any play, got into wrestling, and they said, I'm very athletic, I'm very acrobatic, I can do a bunch of flips, I can do a bunch of jumping jacks, I can do this and that. And then they forgot the very core of the business. The very core of the business is larger than life characters. I'm trying to sell you a larger than life character. If somebody says to you, my top 5 wrestlers is Suki Haha, Chuki Douchebag, Suzuki Sako, fucking, what's his name?
Who are you
You
talking
know his
about?
name. Marky,
Who?
you know his name.
I have no idea.
Who am I talking about? AEW.
AW.
His name is on the tip of my tongue. The guy who goes,
Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega, yes. Kenny Omega, John Moxley. Your top 5 in wrestling is 5 people. Which if you go down the fucking street and you ask these people, do you know any of these people? Do you know 5 of these people? They're going to look at you like you got 5 fucking heads, and they're going to be like, bro, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. But as soon as you say, hey, do you know Hulk Hogan? Oh, yeah, dude, the dude that wore red and yellow, dropped the leg drop, slammed Andre the Giant. Bro, my mom talks about this dude. This and that, blah, blah, blah. You say anybody, you go down the street, you know Macho Man Randy Savage? Ooh, yeah, slap into a Slim Jim. Are you kidding me? You ask anybody right now, go down the street at 3 o'clock in the morning, ask the crackhead, ask the toothless fucking crackhead down the street at 3 a.m., down at Mass Ave. Go and ask this dude, before he asks you for $1, beat him to it and ask him a question and say, do you know Ric Flair? And he goes, woo, yeah, boy, styling, profiling, limousine riding, kids stealing, wheeling, dealing, baby boy, strutting down the ramp, Ric Flair. People know these names. The problem with wrestling nowadays is these people think they're fucking larger than life. They think they can't talk on the microphone for shit. And they think just because I can do 1,000 moves and 1,000 flips and I can do this and that and this and that and this and that. Let me tell you something, bro. You can do 1,000 flips all you want. You can do this and that. Soon as that person leaves, they're going to be like, that was a whole bunch of the same motherfucking shit. Wasted $15-$20 on this independent show just to see a bunch of schlop. Wow. A bunch of smarks are going to come at me for this one. This episode, I know for a fact. I know for a fact, bro. And let's not even mention that a bunch of wrestlers nowadays, they're a bunch of pussies. They're a bunch of little bitches. Like they like to portray tough guy, but they're not really for it, my guy. Like if I can kick your fucking ass in the ring and outside of the ring, I don't think you should be trying to go 50-50 with me here, Mr. 50 pounds. I think you need to relax. I think you need the fucking gym. I think you need to actually live the part, look like a wrestler. I think you need to fit the job description. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there that don't fit the job description. You used to look at wrestlers and you'd be like, my God, I want that body. I want to look at that. I want to be like that. I want to look like this. Women would be, I just want to be under this man. Oh my God, muscles. Oh, I want him to pick me up and sweep me away. And now you got wrestlers that come out and you got 29-year-olds to 30-year-olds marking out over some 50-pound fucking loser. And they're like, yeah, dude, my favorite. Looking at their boyfriend. They got the girl looking at their boyfriend like, I kind of lost respect for this man today. Don't look at me like that, Marky. You ain't saying shit because you know I'm right. Don't say anything, Danny. You ain't saying shit because you know I'm right. Line 3.
Let me tell you something, bro. Alright? I'm a wrestler.
Oh, you're a wrestler?
Yeah, and I don't like what you're saying because the business is in a boom right now, bro.
Oh, you don't like what I'm saying? You're listening to the show and you don't like what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm not only tough in the ring, brother, I'm tough outside of the ring. And you're gonna disrespect my business, I'm gonna beat your ass for it, you understand me?
Oh, hold on. So you're one of those guys that they say that's a wrestling tough guy. You're a wrestler, but you're a legit tough guy in the street, so you don't just play wrestler, you're an actual tough guy, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
your house and beat your ass too, son.
Yeah, buddy, sure. You're going to come over to my house and beat my ass. Yeah, sure.
I am.
Sure.
I'll turn you into a little string bean, kid.
How tall are you anyway?
I'm 6'7", punk.
You said 6'7". Oh.
Yeah, you scared? Look at that, you scared punk. Ain't got nothing to say now, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought.
What'd you just say? You saying I ain't got nothing to say on my own show? You trying to embarrass me? Let me tell you something, motherfucker. I'll jump up and I'll swing you and I'll knock you the fuck out. You understand me? Do you understand me? The fuck up out of here, okay? Start calling in on my show. Who told you got nothing to say now? No. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm done with you guys. How am I even so sure that this dude's a wrestling tough guy and he's not some little bitch who just goes home and plays video games and watches his girl get plowed in a hotel? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Man, I'm the one that's plowing your
Get out of here, bro. No. Get out of here. Get off my phone, bro. Get off my phone. Off my phone. Line 8.
Yeah, hi, Eddie. So, I really love modern wrestling, and I think 80s wrestling was just too bland and too boring. Too many chain holds. I think we have the best wrestling today. There's so much moves, so much athleticism. You see so much, and the wrestlers today really offer a lot, which I enjoy. There's a lot of variety, and there's a lot of stuff we can look at. You know, and honestly, I like the intergender matches as well because, you know, men and fighting women is very cool. It's dynamic. It's an awesome thing. The independent wrestling scene is really in a boom right now. But people just don't see it. They don't see how wrestling is succeeding. They don't see how guys that look like me can get into the ring. And it gives me hope that I can go wrestle and, be someone that can slam somebody that's like 2 times my size. It really gives me hope. It makes me think, oh wow, I can really.
Okay, hold on. So you're a modern wrestling fan.
Yes, I love modern wrestling. Yes.
Correct. Okay. And you like wrestling today?
Yes, I've already said this. Yes.
What do you think about the Attitude Era?
Oh my God, it was the most sexist time in wrestling history. Everybody always loves the Attitude Era. Everybody always loves Stone Cold, The Rock. Let me tell you something. The women were sexualized.
Okay, so you think it was one of the most sexist times to be a woman wrestler?
Yes, because they were paraded around in mud baths and brawn panty matches.
Let me ask you a question, right? So why is it when women were showing more ass and tits, why is it that was when people were watching the most?
See, but you just saying that tells me exactly what you were watching for at that time. I don't even know if you're old enough, but honestly, the wrestling was seriously mediocre. The matches were poor. Everybody was cheering for nonsense. There wasn't high work rate. It was more character than wrestling. You watch back, I'm telling you, watch back. It's not that good, Eddie. It's not that good. You understand me? The women were heavily sexualized.
Okay, hold on. So,
women get more chances now.
hold on. Who is your favorite wrestler right now, then? Since you're a modern wrestling fan, who's your favorite wrestler right now?
Well, that's easy. The one and only greatest of all time, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying?
Roman Reigns.
Yup. Throw up the ones, baby.
Roman Reigns is your favorite wrestler right now.
Absolutely. 100%. 100%, man. Greatest of all time, held the title for 4 years straight.
Anybody who thinks Roman Reigns is like the greatest of all time, you think, oh my God, he's the best. Oh my God. You're lying to yourself. I had to grow up watching this man forcefully get pushed down my throat. Oh yeah, Vinnie Mac wanted us to do that, man. He's like, you're going to take this. You're going to take it. You're going to take it. You're going to take it. You're fucking take Roman down your throat. I've never seen a wrestler be given so many chances in my life. Okay? Okay, and if anybody is going to sit here, even wrestlers in the locker room, fans, I don't, dude, I don't care. I really don't care. You're going to sit there, you're going to tell me, Roman Reigns is one of the greatest of all time. I think you're fucking retarded. I'm just going to leave it at that because there's no, this is not a discussion. He's one of the most manufactured babyface or heels or top stars of all time. So I really don't care to hear anybody's opinion when they say I think Roman Reigns is one of the greatest of all time. I don't care to hear your opinion. I don't care for it. I don't care for it. Line 6.
I can't stop thinking about Punk. I love you. I respect you. I need you. And I came to get back my title that I never lost yet. C-Jax, enjoy the ride. C-Jax is taking you on.
All right. Hey, yo, we got a cameo. Hey, man, if you don't know who that was, go check out his channel. C-Jax, awesome guy. Line 7.
I honestly think that Triple H is giving us the best wrestling we've ever seen in a long time. I think we have gotten the best and greatest storylines that we had ever seen in our lifetime. The long build, Cody winning 2 Rumbles in a row, Cody going to WrestleMania 39 to fight Roman, Cody going to WrestleMania 40 to finish the story. Everybody says that this year-long reign was bad. It's a lie. If you look back at the statistics, if you look back at the crowd reactions, this was one of the greatest times of all time. This was the greatest title reign in history. I don't think that Vince McMahon could pull this off. Vince McMahon sucked. I'm not a Vince McMahon guy. Triple H is way better than Vince McMahon, and everybody knows it. They're just denying themselves. They're refusing this information that's right in front of their eyes. Netflix is booming right now. It's amazing. When you go live on Raw, it's something to aspire. It's something to get you a fire under your ass.
So you're not a Vince McMahon guy?
Absolutely not. Vince McMahon was the worst. He's the devil of wrestling. Everybody likes to say he's the god of wrestling. This man had ruined so many WrestleManias. He had given there had been so many missed opportunities of wrestlers that he should have given chances to. I mean, look at half of all the guys that went to AEW. You know, Rusev, and then he became Miro. Miro did great work in AEW. Aleister Black became Malachi Black in AEW. He did wonderful work in AEW. Everybody refuses to see this information. You know what I'm saying? You can just look this up. We're in the information age.
So you think Triple H has booked a lot of things properly?
100%. He's done it way better than Vince McMahon ever could. There's no way that Vince McMahon could touch this. No way Vince McMahon could pull off this storytelling. No way he could blow our minds like this.
And you think the long-term storytelling, the long-term booking has helped out the business?
Yeah, because these are stories that you have to pay attention to. These are like Triple H does one thing.
Well, then let me ask you something. What about what The Rock gave Cody Rhodes? I think almost a year ago now. Didn't he give him something, and we still haven't figured that out? What that is?
You gotta give it time. It's gonna unfold in some big culmination. I'm telling you, man.
Okay, hold on. Doesn't Triple H still put DIY on SmackDown or TV on Raw or something like that, and they come out to completely no crowd reaction?
Well, they're great workers, and the crowd just doesn't understand that. They need to understand that these are great wrestlers.
So that's the excuse we're going with. We're going with they're good workers.
Yeah, they're great workers.
For the casuals,
honestly,
worker means... hold on, buddy. For the casuals, worker means, good wrestler. They have good work rate. You're going to hear that a lot on this episode. Workhorse. They have good... What the fuck, man? How the fuck am I coughing? Anyway. Workhorse. Good work rate. They have... and they're good workers. That means it just means they're good wrestlers. I don't know why the fuck people don't just simplify it and say that he's a good wrestler. Just say that, bro. Just like why are you trying to sound smart? Like there's a problem with the fans. I hate the fans nowadays because they're always trying to sound smarter than what the fuck they are. It's like let's create new terms. Let's create this and let's create that and let's say this and that. And, I know the terms that wrestlers know, so I'm smarter. And if you ever encounter a wrestling fan, they're always gonna make you feel like you're stupid for not knowing this fuckwad who is not known worldwide. They're gonna make you feel stupid for Hulk Hogan, but you don't know Kanta.
That just means they need to get out there more. You know what I mean? They need to know Suzuki Tsuchihara, Kenzaki Mugaki.
Who the fuck is that, bro? I remember my little brother, man. My little brother, dude, he's going to hate me for this. I think the dude himself that he mentioned is going to hate me for this. Dude, I don't know. I'm going to set a fire on some people's asses, I guess. My little brother and me were having a debate one time, and I said, there's no larger-than-life characters anymore. And he goes, yeah, there is. I said, name one larger-than-life character. Effie.
Dude, everybody in the wrestling world knows who Effie is.
Anybody in the comment section, write down if you know that wrestler. Just tell me if you know that wrestler, please. Because I instantly replied to him in this conversation, who the fuck is Effie? Sorry. A weird little edit there. I had to go and get me some water for that cough. So yeah. So like I was saying, my little brother, if he's watching this, he's not going to like this, man, but one time we're having a debate, and he goes, I go, who's a larger-than-life character today in wrestling? And he goes, Effie. Like I said to y'all, leave a comment down in the comment section and tell me who the fuck this guy is, because I still don't know who the fuck he is.
Everybody man.
And I said that right after, and proving my point. Who the fuck is Effie? Who is that? Who is this? What's that? Who the fuck is that?
If you did a quick Google search, you would know.
If I came to you and said, hey, yo, you know Stone Cold Steve Austin? Yeah, the guy that used to beat the shit out of his boss. Yeah, man, I know Stone Cold. Do you know The Rock? If you smell... Of course, somebody is going to say their signature saying, their slogan. Somebody's going to say it. You know Shawn Michaels, I'm a sexy boy. Yeah, dude, he used to kick people in the face. Do you know Brock Lesnar? Yeah. He went to UFC, and he started kicking ass, and he won the UFC championship. And then he came back to WWE, and he fought John Cena and this and that. Okay, do you know John Cena? Yeah, dude, you can't see me, bro. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Just using obvious.
This is what I mean by larger-than-life characters. Nobody understands what the fuck a larger-than-life character is in wrestling anymore.
There's so many larger-than-life characters in
buddy,
wrestling.
You know what?
You actually don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay.
You don't know what you're talking about, Eddie.
Okay.
You're just one of those wrestling fans who's living in the past.
Wonderful.
When the Attitude Era comes back, ruthless aggression needs to return.
Okay, yeah.
Honestly,
by the way, this whole era, whole thing,
no.
I'm glad you're a Triple H fan. I'm a Vince guy.
No.
Go fuck yourself.
No.
This shit is disgusting.
No, you're stuck.
No. Anyway, Triple H is just, I don't know, man. Triple H is another one of those guys where it's like, yeah, it's time to play the game. Yeah, man, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, when you say these names, it just rings a bell in people's minds. When you say some fuckwad on the independent scene who's getting a lot of traction and trending, go down the street. I dare you. Please, appease me, right? Appease me. When you hear a name being, thrown around there in the wrestling world, go down the street and ask your average Joe. Ask Pakistani, I don't know, Khabib. Ask Pakistani Khabib at the Paki. Ask him, hey, yo, do you know Michael Watkins? I guarantee you he'll tell you in perfect English, no, my friend, I don't know who that is. Who is it, my brother? Who is that? I'm telling you right now, dude. Right now, you go down the street, they ain't even know who the fuck that is. Who is that? And it's also the promos, man. Nobody can talk, dude. Nobody can talk to save their fucking life today. If you give somebody a microphone, you expect, okay, you might set this shit on fire, right? You give a microphone, it's complete fucking ass. It's like, God, I can't believe a word you're saying right now. Like, if there were a time frame to be like, yo, wrestling is so fake, I'm not even defending it anymore. Somebody came to me and said, yo, you know this shit's fake, right? I don't defend it anymore. I'd be like, yo, yeah, you're right. It is. It is. And people think, oh, if I do these moves and I do these moves and I do that and I do this 1,000 flips and then if I do an elbow drop off the ceiling and then I get up 20 seconds later, people are going to go crazy and they're going to think that's the best thing in the world. Oh, my God. And these fucking dumbass retarded promoters allow this shit. Yeah, man, just go on the show, man. Yeah, let's do that, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And then they fucking lie to the wrestler. Yo, how was the match? Did you like that? Yeah, man. I loved it, man. We need you to come back and do that again, man. And there's too many fucking clicks in wrestling. Say one wrong thing, and then you upset like 20,000 fucking pussies, and they're going to come after you online like, you're mean. I'm sorry that half of you motherfuckers don't belong in this business. You weren't bred for it. You weren't born for it. You're not even passionate about it. I'm sorry that somebody is fucking here to tell you don't belong here, motherfucker. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that half of the people in the locker room don't got the fucking balls to tell you this. But hey, I'm sitting on my nice company-owned couch, company-owned phone, company-owned table, company-owned office, and I'm glad to sit here and tell you you don't fucking belong in that business. You're too soft. You don't know how to speak on a mic. You don't know how to entice the crowd. And these people think if I just appease the hardcore fans, they'll always remember me. Yeah, some dude who's jacking it in his mom's basement, literally subscribed to 50 OnlyFans girls, knows who you are. Congratulations. But the bombshell walking down the red carpet don't know who you are, don't care to know who you are, and by the way, don't want to come within 30 feet of you, buddy. Let's just tell you that right now. And some of these wrestlers, they like to portray and walk around like they're pompous rock stars. And it's like, you're just some lame fuck, bro. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
You need to ease up on these guys, man.
I'm being a little too rough.
Yeah, you need to take it easy.
I need to ease up on them.
Metal too much in metal. You need to take it easy, man. It's crazy, man. You need to relax.
Put the pedal too much to the metal.
Too much. You need to ease up. We're gonna catch a lot of heat.
Yeah. Nah. Fuck them. I'm going in harder now. Just because you said that, I'm going harder. I was already going deep. I was already hitting the cervix. But you know what? I'm going to go past the cervix now. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm going to be in the stomach now. You understand me? Wow. This is more of a ranting episode. This is the first ever more of a ranting episode than I'm focusing on the calls. Line 9. Where the fuck did this cough come from?
Yeah, I know you, white man. You Austin. You sucked. You were a bad wrestler. Yeah.
Oh, you used to go to the shows that I was at?
Yeah, in Malden.
In Malden? Yeah.
You used to wrestle in UFO. I remember.
Yeah, I used to wrestle for UFO.
You suck as a wrestler. You suck as a YouTuber.
Oh, I
You
suck.
suck in general.
Okay.
You just need to stop.
That's supposed to hurt my
living at this
feelings.
point. Just go off yourself. You do everybody a favor, even your children and your wife, my man. Honestly, I bet you're a failure to your family. You're a failure to your friends. You're a failure to your audience. You just need to stop, all right, brother? You just need to stop the show. Stop it all.
Yeah.
Because it's bad. And you're crapping on the one thing we all love. You know what I'm saying? You're just an asshole. That's what you are. And you're one of those assholes that likes to take joy away from people. I bet nobody enjoys being around you. I bet you're a punk. I bet you're just a sack.
And you didn't like me at all?
That's what I bet you are. No, I hated you.
Congratulations. I don't give a shit. Wonderful. I was a bad guy probably, so I did my job if you didn't like me.
Well,
Yeah, see how I got you there? Yeah.
honestly, offing yourself would be the best thing to this planet, but you enjoy your wrestling. You like your wrestling. You don't like the wrestling today. You just like your wrestling, okay? You understand me, buddy? That's what you
What the
like.
fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Because somebody said that to me a while ago on Facebook too. What the fuck does that mean? You like your wrestling. Your wrestling. Your wrestling is different from wrestling now. You like that back then. This is now. What is the difference? It's still. Wrestling has not changed, my friend.
Yes, it has.
People have made it fucking complicated. It's literally good guy versus bad guy. There's a reason why good guy and bad guy are fighting. They are going to fight each other over said disagreement that good guy and bad guy have. And guess what? Either the good guy is going to come out on top and everybody's going to cheer, yay! Or the bad guy's going to come out on top and everybody's going to boo, boo. And most likely, the bad guy, you hearing me, buddy? You hear how simple this is? Do you hear how simple this is and how people fucking complicate it? And the bad guy is going to overcome the good guy by somehow either underhanded tactics, distractions, or cheating. Do you get that? It's not a no. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. It's not going to be, oh, well, you know, the bad guy has to do this and that now. No.
Wrestling has changed, man. It's changed for the better.
No.
You don't get it, dude. You like your wrestling. It's changed for the better. It's changed for the best. Triple H taking over the reins and being creative is better than Vince McMahon ever could be. Vince McMahon couldn't do any of this creative storytelling. He couldn't do Cody Rhodes as champion. He couldn't.
Anyway, like I was saying, because see what I'm saying? People like to complicate it. Oh yeah, the bad guy has this overarching backstory, and there's this long history, and it's good guy, bad guy. Good guy and bad guy fight over said situation that they disagree on. I don't get how people complicate this. And there's another thing. I miss it when my heels, my bad guys used to have racist connotations. I used to when my bad guys could say things that actually offended the crowd. I miss it when my bad guys used to be able to be sexist. Like, there's a whole bunch of intergender matches now, and I see a whole bunch, oh my fucking God, I cannot stand this shit, bro. I cannot stand this shit. Promoters who allow this shit, I fucking hate them. We're gonna have a match where a man versus a woman. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? If a promoter came to me and said, I'm going to put you in a match with a woman, Eddie, I said, don't do that. I'm not going to take that. No, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm not going to be on this show tonight. What do you mean? If you're not on the show, you're not going to get paid, man. Let me fucking tell you something right now, brother. You put me in the ring with a woman, I'm going to beat the ever-living fucking shit out of her. There is not going to be no 50-50. She's not going to fight me back. There's not going to... Yeah, bro. It's like, let me
This ain't gonna be no Sable situation, all right, brother? She's not gonna pick me up. She's not gonna powerbomb me. She's not gonna suplex me. She's not gonna fucking kick me. I'm gonna take her legs, break her fucking knees. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? I'm gonna break her fucking knees and I'm gonna have her bent backwards. Like fucking, her foot's gonna be right here up to her fucking forehead. She's gonna be crying and wailing in pain. And then I'm gonna go for the cover because you're just crying, wailing in pain right now. She'll be like, all right, ref, count it. 1, 2, 3. Fuck out of here. I see all these men, and I understand I have a few females that are friends in wrestling. I love y'all. I had to catch myself there because I know I got a few friends who are females. They're wrestlers. But I hate it when y'all fight men. Y'all should not be in the ring with men. And nobody understands that. It boggles my mind. If this dude, right, let's say this, in the streets, right, let's bring it down to the hood, right? Let's come down to the hood. Come on down, right? If a dude struggled to fight a woman in the hood, or doesn't have to be the hood, could be anywhere. Could be Walmart, could be Stop and Shop, could be Shaw's, could be East Boston, could be Roxbury, could be Mass Ave. Doesn't matter, right? You come across this world star, right? If a man was fighting a woman in the street, right? The woman was giving the man a really good fight. Guy couldn't knock this woman out with a few hits. You're going to sit there and tell me that every man looking at this man, you're going to tell me that the thought doesn't pass their mind? Like, fuck, if she's struggling with a girl, I could easily knock this nigga out. The fuck? That's what I think when I see an intergender match, bro. And I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck, bro? You're struggling to fight a female, bro? I could beat the shit out of you in like 30 seconds. Are you kidding me right now? Like, what the fuck? What is this? What is this? And think about the message you're sending to like a young girl, like say 5, young boy who's like 6. Oh, mommy, daddy, why is this man wrestling a woman? Shouldn't he be fighting the man? And the dad is just going to sit there and be like, son, I have no fucking explanation for you. Let's just enjoy this circus. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. Intergender matches, they irk me. They aggravate my soul. And then I'm supposed to believe. So here's the kicker, right? Here's the fucking kicker. I'm supposed to believe that the guy, if he loses to the female, right? If he loses to the female, what the fuck on? You gotta give me a second here. Hold on. So if the guy loses to the female, I'm supposed to fucking believe when you fight another man, now all of a sudden you can go 50-50 with this dude, you go back and forth. That don't make no fucking sense, bro. Sit there and try and explain to me. I want one of these modern wrestlers to sit me down, explain to me how that's supposed to make sense to me. And I know some of y'all are watching right now, you're like, damn, I really actually can't explain that to him. He's right, but I don't want to admit it because wrestling has changed. Wrestling has changed, Eddie. It's different. You don't know what it's like. You damn right I don't know what the fuck it's like. I don't want to know what it's like at this point because, hell, a bunch of bitch-ass motherfuckers done infiltrated this industry, turned it into what it is, and I don't like it. I do not like it. A bunch of motherfuckers who play Mortal Kombat, they play Tekken, Street Fighter, and they play 2K. I play 2K too, but I'm not going to take the video game gameplay into the ring. You have to be realistic here, bro. Like, are you kidding? Line 6.
Yeah, Eddie. So listen. I'm part of the independent wrestling community. Something that is way larger. Something that Vince McMahon never listened to. Triple H tends to listen to us a lot. And Triple H likes to put our ideas on the screen. I love that about Triple H.
Oh, so you're part of the large...
listen to us.
So you're part of a large community on the internet. Don't they call you guys the what is it? The internet wrestling community? The IWC? Ooh, guys. Oh no, guys. Oh no. I'm talking to one of the Legion right now. One of the many of the Legion.
Oh, you find this as like a joke or something?
I do. I find it as a joke. I do. I really do find it like a joke. Because it's funny to me. It's just funny to me because...
Well, you know what's really funny? People like you who always cry and complain and whine and moan, always talk about, I want the Attitude Era to come back, I want Ruthless Aggression. We dictate what goes on in wrestling now. Triple H listens to us. He sees our ideas on Facebook and everywhere on TikTok, and he does it. We dictate what goes on TV now. Because
I don't doubt. I really don't doubt that you guys dictate everything that goes on in wrestling now. Triple H literally listens to you guys. He literally takes every stupid fucking idea that you guys make and he puts it on TV. And guess what? Wrestling is not as unpredictable as it used to be. I guarantee you, right? I guarantee you. Because I got this from C-Jax. Once again, you guys should check out that channel. Check out C-Jax, check out The Hater, check out Nate Know-It-All. 3 good wrestling channels that call out the bullshit in wrestling. You guys should check them out. But no, just like C-Jax, I was listening to C-Jax earlier, and he said he's not surprised. He's not going to be surprised if Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble next year because it's in Saudi Arabia, and somehow Seth Rollins gets the world title, and then that's the main event for WrestleMania 42. Like, if you can see this shit a whole year in advance, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. And people always want to shit on Vince's short-term booking. Look, my man, if this isn't working, you have to change the channel. You have to change the pace. You have to change the story. Triple H, he'll beat a fucking dead horse, and he'll literally book a story into oblivion. My man doesn't know how to get heat, but yet he was one of the greatest heels of all time. Go figure that. One of the greatest heels of all time don't know how to book a heel to get heat. Go figure that. So he was a hack the whole time.
Don't you disrespect Papa H like that.
Oh my fucking God.
Right? Papa H is cooking. So you let Papa H cook. Let him cook. You understand me? Yo, you laughing over here, man. You laughing over here. But we got the best wrestling in the world right now.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This man said, you leave Papa H alone, yo, dog, yo. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, what's so funny about that? Leave Papa H alone. Making fun of some of the best times in wrestling right now. You're making fun of some of the greatest wrestling moments today.
Oh, man.
And you just can't appreciate that wrestling is so much better than it was in the 80s, in the 90s, in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
it's so much better than what it used to be.
Yeah,
you understand?
bro.
We got wrestlers that are
Okay.
way better than Hulk Hogan. We got wrestlers that are
Okay.
Randy Savage. We got wrestlers that are way better than that hack Ric Flair. You understand?
Okay.
Way better. Way better. More better wrestling today.
You leave Papa H alone. Right there. Right there. Wrestling consists of a bunch of men who are wrestlers that don't get no pussy, and they're fans that don't get no pussy. That is the problem with wrestling. Okay? If you have a problem with me saying that, you can go fuck yourself. Because that's the truth. It's the truth. This is the truth that nobody wants to hear. This is the truth, man. You fuck yourself. I really don't care.
Like you're trying to sit there and tell me, like, yeah, man, like, I hang with a bunch of dudes. You know, we go chill after wrestling. Where's the groupies? Where's the groupies at? I'd be the one asking, where's the groupies at?
Aren't you married, bro?
What?
Aren't you married?
Am I married? No, bro. No. We divorced. I'm dead ass. I just wear the ring out of habit. She filed the papers. She said, you know, I can't do this. You're focusing too much on the show, and we're not making enough money. She fucking cheated on me with this dude who has a lot of money.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. When we're in the penthouse, she'll come crawling the fuck back. You don't leave the white man. The white man leaves you.
But didn't she file for divorce?
Look. It doesn't matter if she filed for divorce. Okay? You do not leave the white man. The white man leaves you. Do you understand me? You understand me? You opening your ears? You get it? You got it? Good. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Anyway, so, you know, I'd be the one asking in the group, you know, where the groupies, bro? Groupies? What you mean, dog? Like, that's probably what you would hear from a wrestler today. Groupies? What you mean, dog? What do you mean? There's no groupies. Then they say there's a ring rat. A ring rat is basically a chick who will fuck the guys in the locker room. But let me tell you something, they're nothing nice to look at, brother. They're nothing nice to look at, brother. And then you're basically diving in the Grand Canyon, so you want to have at it with a ring rat? By all means, go ahead. Have fun. Do that. Either way, it's a lose-lose situation. Man, I hate wrestling. I hate wrestling, man. I hate wrestling. I hate it in my soul. I hate it all the way down to my balls. I hate it. I can feel that. In my balls, dude. I hate it. Because this is something I used to love so much, man. This is something, all seriousness, guys. This is something I used to love so much. This is something that I would die for. This is something that I would sacrifice my life for. You understand? I probably said die and two the same things. It doesn't matter. But this is something that, wow, that light is bright. This is something that I would fight somebody over. If someone had said this, like, you know that's fake, right? Nowadays, I literally cannot defend it. And the guys, I swear to God, wrestlers today, they're either drinking the Kool-Aid, they're too fucking scared to speak up, or they seriously think they're one of the best guys in the world. And you know why they think they're one of the best guys in the world? Because they have promoters, they have stupid, idiot, retarded fans, and they got fellow wrestlers telling them, yo, bro, you're good, bro. Oh, my God, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I wish I had the ability that you had, bro, to flip. You know what I'm saying? The way you did that backflip, bro, was insane, bro. When you should be having a veteran wrestler tell you, cut the flips, cut the acrobats, cut the jumping jacks, and get down to the nitty-gritty. Have a fight, have a brawl. Pull someone's hair if you're a heel. Stick your fucking fingers in their nose. Poke their eyeball. Low blow them. Get nasty. Get gritty. Stop the fucking flips, dips, and hips. Stop that bullshit. That's stupid. That's fake. You're literally exposing the business to the fans. You guys take a clothesline and then you get up 5 seconds later. You take a power bomb and you get up 15 seconds later. Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you not like... And these fucking kids, they would hide behind, it's psychology, man. It's psychology. No. You were taught psychology in class. You clearly didn't fucking take that to the ring with you, bro. So how about you sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and stop talking about psychology, because you clearly know nothing about psychology.
If you give me a fucking power bomb, I have to act like my fucking back is broken, you stupid motherfucker. What are you not understanding about that? You don't give me a fucking power bomb and then I'm doing a fucking kip up, man. And then I'm ready to go, oh yeah, let me leap out of the ring now. Stupid fucking idiots. Like, and then they have the audacity to look at you in the face and they go, but it's psychology. No, it's not, you fucking stupid idiot. No, the fuck it's not. Stop disrespecting the business, bro. If you don't want to respect the business and you just want to do all this acrobatic shit, get the fuck out. That's how I feel. Because fuckers like you that ruin something that's so near and dear to my heart. Line 2.
Hi, Eddie. I'm a big fan, but I gotta tell you right now, I'm an AEW fan. I don't like WWE. The work rate in AEW is just amazing. It's awesome, and I think they're really hardcore. John Moxley,
Wait a minute, whoa.
best world champion.
You said you're an AEW fan? Like the company that Tony Khan owns?
Yes, I love AEW. It's better than WWE.
And your favorite wrestler is who?
John Moxley. John Moxley's awesome, dude. He's bad.
Line 7.
Yeah, man, you should call in about wrestling right now. I got this kangaroo pinned down to the ground.
no.
I'm smashing me some food. Kangaroo cheeks right now.
Jack, no.
Ankle lock, leg lock, mate.
Dude,
Face down to the mat.
no, dude.
Oh, stay down there, mate.
No,
Stand still.
Dude, I said call in about wrestling.
I am
I
wrestling.
didn't say call in about, oh my. Somebody needs to call the World Wildlife Fund on him.
Oh, the WWF?
I just caught that. Nice. That WWF reference in the wrestling video, huh? Okay. Anyway, somebody needs to call the World Wildlife Fund on him because that's just, oh, dude.
Bro, was he fucking a kangaroo?
I don't know. The guy's name is Jack. He's from Australia. I don't know. Oh my god.
Dog, he was fucking a kangaroo.
Line 6.
Leaving the country because honestly, Donald Trump is such a tyrant. This is ridiculous. This is insanity.
I don't give a fuck that you're leaving the country. Leave. You don't like Donald Trump, so the fuck what? Bye. Who cares? This is a wrestling episode. Fuck, dude. Line 3.
Yeah, listen, Eddie. So I'm a professional wrestler. My name is Cole.
Oh, finally. Okay.
Understand? I don't like the things you've been saying on here.
Okay.
I'm in the business myself.
Your name is Big Dixon.
Yeah, Big Dixon, and my finisher, it's the flying dick. Devastating.
Dixon. Okay.
Devastating finisher, you understand?
And you're a wrestler.
Yeah, well, you not hear me, you stupid. Let me tell you something. I like the
Oh, so you don't like the things I've been saying on the show?
Yeah, that's right. I don't like the things
Okay.
you've been saying.
Okay. What exactly do you not like that I've said?
I don't like that you said that wrestling is just basically whack and it's full of pussies and bitches nowadays. You know, promoters have basically helped me out with my life. Wrestling has helped me save my life. And you're just gonna go in here and shit on the business? That's ridiculous. The business has changed for the best. We got the best wrestling today. You understand? They got the flying dick coming at them. And let me tell you something, they don't know what's coming. They don't see it. They don't ever see it coming. Because it's a big flying dick. That's why my name is Dixon, you understand? People like you piss me off.
You don't like that I've talked shit about promoters who allow this nonsense to go on their shows and destroy the business even further? You don't like that I've talked about wrestlers who destroy the business and just expose it to fans regardless? You don't like the fact that I've talked about the fans who allow this bullshit garbage to go on inside the ring instead of throwing trash inside of the ring and not allowing it to happen? Okay.
None of that is true.
Okay. All right.
We We got wrestlers who are some of the best wrestlers in the world who made names for themselves, unlike people like you who failed at wrestling, white man. Huh? Yeah.
Oh, we're throwing deep cuts. Throwing deep cuts. Yeah, you've heard of me. I had a failed career. Buddy, it's called having a kid and choosing what's more, what am I trying to say?
Responsibilities.
Hold on, no. It's called having a child and choosing what you're going to be more responsible for. Am I going to be responsible for a wrestling career that's probably, I don't know, because me personally, I'm better than half of the fucking wrestlers out there nowadays, but because they're so smitten with promoters and smitten with people and they have cliques of friends, I'm probably not going to get anywhere because I probably rub people the wrong way because of my opinions on the business today. Or be a good father, because that's what I had to come down to. It came down to a crossroads for me. I had to either be a dad or go back and pursue my dream. Unfortunately, in real life, buddy, sometimes your dreams have to die in order to take care of certain other things. Do you get what I'm saying here? Or you're just in that realm of fantasy? You're in that realm of, oh, well, I can do whatever I want because I don't have kids and I can travel and go here and there. Yeah. Let me tell you something. How about this? Go fuck yourself. Exhibit A. You have a bunch of wrestlers in the business that condone the bullshit. It doesn't make any sense to me. See, you haven't said anything the entire show. You said something to me in the beginning. You haven't said anything to me. Marky and Danny, you guys haven't said anything to me. Why? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You won't even tell me if I'm wrong? You won't even tell me if I'm wrong? Okay. They're two of the biggest fucking... they're two of the biggest wrestling fans today. They won't tell me if I'm wrong. What does that tell you? This is fucking ridiculous, man. This episode, this is the first time I'm actually just genuinely angry more than trying to have a good time. I'm talking about something I love, something that was so good, you know? But instead, it's turned into this crackhead on downtown or Mass Ave that I can't recognize, bro. Just saying. This episode has gone on for a long time. I'm never going to do a long episode like this until it's a special occasion, but I felt like this episode, because I'm talking about something I genuinely, passionately love, if I could make love to it, I would. I would. If I could. But I can't. Because it's not a sport. It's not a sport. People call it a sport. It's not a sport. If you ask any wrestler today, it's a sport! It's not a fucking sport, dude! Oh, man. I wasn't coughing all day. Anyway, it's not a fucking sport, dude. It's something that requires athleticism. But if you're going to sit here and tell me that wrestling's a sport just like football, no. Tom Brady's actually throwing this to his wide receivers so he can actually win a football game. The guys in hockey are actually hitting the puck with a hockey stick as hard as they can to get past the goalie to somehow get a goal. In the World Cup, soccer players from around the world are trying to kick the ball and do tricks and do whatever they can on the field to get to the goal and somehow trick the goalie so they can get a goal and win the World Cup. There is no, what can I say, predetermined outcome in that. In the UFC, as much as I'm not a UFC fan, but hey, in the UFC, I give credit where credit's due. Even though they stole wrestling's attitude with the promos, Conor McGregor, leave that in the comments section and tell me if you think Conor McGregor started the whole promo thing. They stole that from wrestling. Conor McGregor was the face of the promo because he could spit a good fire-ass promo. I'm going to fuck you up, understand? I'm going to fuck you up. And when I get in the octagon, I'm going to fucking put my foot in your fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Conor McGregor's a good shit talker. You're not going to sit there and tell me that you weren't like, yeah, man, I was a McGregor fan, bro, because he talked that good game, dog. He talked that good shit, bro. He knew how to promote a fight, dog. Like, UFC they stole the formula from wrestling, and then they said, you know what, fuck it, we own the formula. No, you don't. You don't own the formula. I see what you did, Dana. I see what you did. But anyway, but even in UFC, 2 men enter the octagon, 1 man's going to leave. There is no predetermined outcome. Either a kick or a punch or a submission is going to end this fight. In wrestling, there's a predetermined outcome. Now, for the kids out there watching my show, because your parents are very bad if you're watching my show right now, to the kids watching my show right now, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. It's fake. But I don't have to. Here's the thing, though. I don't have to tell you it's fake. I don't have to. Just watch half of the wrestling on today. Go to your local independent show and watch the absolute fucking 100% fuckery that you are going to watch. You're probably going to see some dude fight the Invisible Man. You're probably going to see some dude fight a fucking stuffed doll. I'm not joking with you. I'm not lying to you. Some people are like, all right, he's just making stuff up now. Look it up. Leave my video right now, but come back. Leave my video now, come back and look up certain so-and-so wrestler fights Invisible Man. So-and-so wrestler fights a dummy doll. You think I'm lying? Look it up right now. Look it up. Look it up. But come back, though. Come back. But seriously, look that shit up. It's ridiculous, dude. I hate wrestling with a passion now when I used to love it with a passion. And now you got wrestlers that look like the fans. So the fans can say, he looks like me, so I can do it. No, you can't, bro. You can't do this. You're in a fucking wheelchair. What are you talking?
No, that was foul. That was foul, bro. That was foul.
All right. All right, I admit, that was a little too far. That one was a little too far, but come on, for real, Mikey, for real. What are you talking about, bro? You're in a fucking wheelchair, dog. You can't even walk. What you mean? What you mean you can't do this? Oh, shit, man. Oh, shit. All right. Oh, I'm gonna kill me. Line five. Oh, shit. What?
No. You can't have the vape, bro. Yo, doggy. Yo, you need to pass the blunt, doggy. Yo, pass the blunt, bro.
What is this, dude?
You vaping over there like it's nothing, dog. Like you vaping like it's oxygen. Yo, I'm on the phone, bro.
Dude, are you vaping right now?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I don't even know who I was calling, bro.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Oh, God.
Oh God. God. All right. This has been a very long episode. Wow. I knew I was going to bed late tonight. It's been a very long episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired. I'm actually tired. I'm actually really tired of expressing my disdain for wrestling. I'm sick of this. I can't. I don't know, man. I didn't check every box, but if you guys want a part 2, I can definitely give you a part 2 because there's a whole bunch of shit wrong with wrestling nowadays. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that feels it. The casuals are literally saying that this shit sucks. But it's the hardcore fans that are like, no, we have the best wrestling in the world now. We have some of the best athletes and some of the most amazing talent. Please, point in the direction where the amazing talent is. Point me into the direction where the most amazing talent is, and that 20 years from now we'll be talking about this guy. Because it's kind of crazy to me that we're in 2025 and people are still talking about The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. There hasn't been one single fucking moment in wrestling from the 2010s, I want to say, and up. Not one single moment anybody has ever brought up from the 2010s and up. Every time somebody talks about wrestling, every time I talk to either an old timer, somebody around my age, or somebody... Well, I never talk to anybody younger than me, really. More like, if I do talk to somebody younger than me, it's 2-3 years. But I don't know. Fucking 16-year-old, you're going to talk to them. It's like, rose-tinted glasses. Of course you're going to have rose-tinted glasses. This is the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your life. Well, I don't know. When I was 16, it was still some of the most amazing shit I was seeing. And that was the PG era. That was when John Cena was wearing all these... He was Fruity Pebbles. He was wearing red, green, blue, purple, orange. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I remember. And it was still somewhat bearable. It still felt borderline adult. Now it's like, what am I watching? Bro, what is this shit? Like, I'm looking to my wrestling buddies now, and I'm like, what is this shit? What is this? And you got a whole bunch of people in the wrestling industry afraid to speak up. I'm not involved in wrestling. So I could give a fuck whose feelings I hurt with this video. I could give 2 fucking shits, bro. I hurt you and your 20 fucking pansy-ass friends' feelings? Good. Maybe you needed to hear that. You need to get the fuck out. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. You're not interesting. You're not entertaining. You don't fucking draw, my man. Okay? You go to a promotion, the promotion doesn't get bigger. Guess what? You're gonna fucking draw, dude. Like, what? Oh, yeah, man. We're going to a building and I packed the house. Great. Did you attract more fans? No. I just packed the house. What? Wait, hold on. So you just packed the house. You didn't make anybody leave and say, yo, you got to come check this out next time? You didn't make anybody share this on social media? You just packed the house? Yeah, man. It's great. I'm a really great wrestler and this and that. Like, okay. So you think. What do you mean, so I think? So you think. Sure. Oh, man. All right. right, guys. All right, guys. It's pretty late. I'm sorry. I mostly ranted, then I took calls because this episode has been on my mind for a long time. Long time. And it's funny because I just started. No, when I started, it was almost like 6 months ago. I want to say 5. I can check my videos, see how long ago it was exactly. But yeah. Rest in peace, man, because wrestling is dead. And anybody that tries to tell you it's in a boom period, oh my God, you'll probably fucking hear this. You will definitely fucking hear this be said about coming from one of these fuckwads. No, wrestling's not dead. It's in a boom period. We're in a boom period, you understand? We're in a better place than we were ever before. There's more access. That's the problem. There's more access, so a lot of you dweebs, nerds, and fucking wackos can get into the business, ruin it, because you can simply, it's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. And everybody who think, oh, the indie darling, the next indie darling is going to be the next flash in the fucking pan, and 2 weeks later, the whole crowd's going to forget that you even fucking exist, or they're going to turn against you. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Stop. I'm tired of everybody's favorites being crammed down my throat, and then when they get tried in the big leagues, oh, they turn out to be nothing. It's like when AEW came along. The problem with AEW is everybody doesn't want to admit that Vince McMahon was right. Nobody wants to admit that. Every single time, these fuckwads and nerds and punk asses would say, Vince didn't give them a chance. Okay, so he gets rid of Rusev. Rusev goes to AEW and becomes Miro. Guess what? He does fuck all in AEW. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Vince McMahon literally made Dean Ambrose a fucking star. He didn't like it. He didn't like his character. He didn't like how he's being portrayed. Okay. So he goes to AEW. He bleeds every fucking week now. And he does trash matches. Like, what? Okay. You go down the damn street, ask anybody, you know who John Moxley is? Who the fuck is that, bro? What the fuck? Who the fuck is that, dude? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, fun, dude. Some people say he's the best wrestler in the world. Okay, go down the street and ask anybody, who's Kenny Omega? Who the fuck is who? Who is Kenny Omega? I dare you, just go ask a blue collar guy working on some fucking tower right now. Just catch them on the ground, the hard hats, vests, and all. Catch them on the ground level. Ask them, hey buddy, do you know Kenny Omega? I'd be surprised if this dude doesn't chase you off with a fucking drill or a 2x4, like asking me some dumbass question. Asking me some dumbass question. I'm trying to build the city here, bro. This man's actually trying to contribute to society while this dude's just wasting people's fucking time. Oh my god, I fucking hate this business, bro. You would think, oh, you just don't like wrestling. You just don't like it. You're just a hater. You would think so. Like I said, this is coming from a place of love, bro. Love. I want wrestling to get better. I want wrestling to get in a place where, you're getting hot chicks in here. You're getting dudes who can actually kick ass watching this shit again. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't do this, guys. I can't do this. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm actually genuinely tired. My watch doesn't fucking work. I just wore it for aesthetic. Oh, God. Oh, God. If you guys want a part 2, if the Ed Heads want a part 2, you let me know. Oof, oh, that's so bright now. If you want a part 2, let me know. I'll definitely give you a part 2. There's a podcast called Wrestling with Regret. Now, this was Wrestling with Frustration. That's the name of the episode. Wrestling with Frustration and Fuckery. Oh, God. Oh, my God, dude. All right, I'm signing off.
Well, there's one more call on the line. There's one more call.
There's one more call? Oh, God damn it, one more call. Line 9.
Listen, man, I come to this country illegally, man, okay? We fly with 747 jet, man, and we parachute into the country, man. We fly over the border, and then I parachute into the country, you understand? Into this country. I'm not leaving, man. I'm not going to leave, man. They're going to have to kill me to make me leave, you understand, man? I get all the government help, man. I get treated better than American, man.
You do know... Wait, so... You're admitting that you came to this country illegally?
Yes, not only I come illegally, I come...
On live...
Style.
Well, not live, but... On a... streamed show.
Yes, because I'm not afraid. They're not going
And you don't think that...
No, I don't think at all. I don't think because they're not going to take us out. You understand? We are the resistance. We are the people. We are the power. We have everything.
White. Ow!
Game over.